Alright, welcome back to another 1v1. Playing on Theta Crystals, one of my favorite maps. I always start here, but we do see better strategy starting in the back. So maybe this is a better strategy. Obviously you got your energy crystals, giving you a lot of energy. Makes your building your economy up quicker in the beginning. Helps it. Got the hill, got your mexes up top, the stronger ones, 2.4. 2.4. I think this one's 3, yeah. And some 2.4s here compared to the 1.8 standard on the map. Obviously, most of the early game contention, all on this hill, all on this front line. You will see raids coming out. I always get raided every time, right through here. They just come across this hill, right in here. Always taking all my mexes there, and my constructor right in the early game. Never a good sign for me. Back to 1.0 speed, see we're going. Bot's wind is alright right now, so we're forcing this bot lab out quicker. So we saw the wind was decent. We went double max, triple wind turbine, into 3 more wind turbines. Better strategy, also going bots. Looks he probably went double max, triple wind turbine. And he's got this guy up, bot lab, getting a Mexan's head of that solar collector. Wind is kind of dying right now. Wind's not too great on this. I mean, it's good. Wind's always good, but it doesn't get super high. On some maps, it gets up to 30, and it's just crazy. Getting that solar collector down into an energy storage. You really need storages, especially in the early game. We don't have a lot of wind. Got my grave robber out. We're gonna go start getting that energy. That's gonna help our energy out quite a bit. Throwing out the late, good luck, have fun. Gotta be courteous in games like this. We still don't have a third mix. That's fine. We can put a solar collector down. We got the mass for it. It's 150 mass. He's got his 2 grave robbers out, getting that energy. Cancel his energy storage appears. Putting down an LLT in the back. Smart positioning there. Gonna get our third mech finally. Construction bot. Send him straight back to expand. That's something I've been trying to do more. I'm trying to do like a force a construction turret early so I can expand with my construction bots sooner. So now I don't have to have 2 or 3 of them just sitting here. Or my commander sitting here helping the army. Sending this bot over here to defend. So I always get raided right through there. Right over that hill. Right into here. Every time. See, he's starting to pump out his bots, assisting with his commander. Is hurting his energy. But he's still, still getting them out. Just takes a while. Especially when the wind's that low. I do have 3 solar collectors down. But I got a lot of energy from these energy crystals. I need a storage. Really need to put a storage down. Get another wind turbine, actually. Probably not the right move, especially I have so much energy right now. I don't really need that. We'll get a radar down. I hope this can't. That's wind turbine. We already have a radar. Here he comes with his first raid. He's trying to scout me out. He's moving in to the front here where I started with his commander. We are going to get ourselves an energy storage now. This grave robber is moving there. We are about even on mexes right now. I've got 4 working my 5th. This is going to be a nice grunt here. Definitely gonna not prepared for that. This is a good radar here. I do that on some maps. I think I do eventually put one there. It's a good spot. But I like to put one right here. Gives you nice vision over this whole area because it's up so high. Let's see. If you do manage to get that, I think we're gonna revive right away. Just keep my unit count up. This bot gonna do a lot of damage. Especially when I command him that way, they didn't just get stuck. Like, I didn't think about the pathing they had to take. Might get a nice chain reaction on that wind farm. Yeah, it gets a few. We do manage to take him down though. See, he's just moving straight up to this hill here. Do I see that? I see that bot. It's not reacting to it. Probably don't see that one though. Get an LT up on the backside here. Trying to just fix my base up a little bit. Getting that construction turret down. We are not building anything right now though. There we go, we're going 10-1 this match. As much I saw, I don't know who I saw doing that. Regna maybe, that's how he was doing it. One of the VODs I watched the other day. Move my commander back out and claim these 3 mexes. We do see that bot. Betterstrategy is moving straight up the hill. That's a great radar right there. I would have put it up here though, it's a little safer. Probably didn't want to walk. Trying to cut this bot off here. He's claiming these crystals up front. My grave robbers still got two easy patches to claim. These ones are pretty much on my side too. Do manage to clean that bot up. We're gonna get a mech down there, 2 turrets. See his commander's right here, he's walking right in. And he's claiming all that mass back. If you control B when you know you're gonna lose, they get less mass. I think it still turns in these rubble piles, but I know sometimes it turns into nothing. It might just turn into nothing. Working on my energy here. Got these 2 construction turrets down. See, we're strapped on energy, even at 14 wind power right now. He's got his wind farm going. Working on his first construction turret. I don't know why he canceled it though. It's not done yet. It's losing health. When you don't finish building, they start losing health. Does have some nice map control here. Moving right into my base. I think we do switch to thugs and aggravators now. As we see, we need to push him out of here. The thugs will do a much better job than that, and the bots will. Trying to get this LLT up so he can't just walk into my base. He's gonna mop these guys up, especially when he's got force there. Non-solar collector. See, he's making a wall LLTs here. I'll move this 1 thug forward. Coming in to mop up the rest of my bots. Let's see what happens here. Not much contention going on over here, especially because his commander's here. Like, he's not diverting any attention over here, and neither am I. He is stealing my energy crystals though. That is something that's happening. See, he's about to make another push. Probably take out these mexes again. Splitting his army. It's a good raid. Great raid from him. Hopefully he walks into these LLTs over here for me. We did manage to run away with my grave robbers there, so I'll be able to revive his troops, my troops, all the troops. We're always getting peppered here by the LLT. Now what I need here is a radar. See, it's not that great. When you get another radar close, they get better accuracy. That's how you enable your artillery to fire on LLTs better. You need a supporting radar much closer. Alright, taking those LLTs here. We only lost 1 thug so far. Moving his bots here. Managed to secure the last of that. I had to move my commander up. Coming to steal my other crystals. He's falling back now. He's moving some grunts in over here. Pawns. Grunts. Or grunts. Falling back with his commander. Take out that last LLT there. We're trying to fall back here. See his commander there, falling back. Our thugs are easily mopping up these grunts. Do a lot more damage, a lot more range. They do move a hell of a lot slower though, that is for sure. We'll lose this max here to those grunts. Commander's rebuilt that, just sitting there now. Are moving some troops back here. We got this solar collector in front of our LLT there. Gives it a little bit of cover. I wish you could upgrade your commander to tier 2. I hope they add an upgrade system like they had in Subcom. That was one of my favorite things. Just, like there's like the 3 trees, you could choose like engineering suite, damage. Managed to mop up his grunts there. Putting down some more LLTs. Do I need a radar here. I don't know if this one's catching him. It is catching him. It's not reacting. Too focused, his commander's there. A lot of construction turrets sitting around again. Not making them anymore, but just a lot of them sitting around. He's claimed many more mexes than I have at this point. It's kind of, I got what, 22 mass? He's at 34. So we are fighting from the back here. But he's still just pumping out the grunts. He hasn't switched to thugs yet. Saddle's losing battles, so I need to switch to thugs, especially because he's building so many LLTs. The thugs and the aggravators. Aggravators are good. Obviously, they even stay good versus stack defense. Pushing him out here. He has rolled into tanks, vehicles. Got his vehicle factory up back here. A lot of assistance on there. How's his energy looking? Not too hot. And he's overflowing mass. He needs to put a mass storage down. I need some energy converters is what I need. So managed to revive a bunch of his bots there. Moving my commander back this way. He's taking out those LLTs. Barely has the power to shoot with these LLTs. It's a good idea with the radar here. It's going to give him a lot of vision of my unit movement. Thugs will make work of a single brute. Pushing him out here. He's coming across those grunts there. Top to my base. Probably could have done some decent. Oh, I guess I got this army sitting here. Gotta push him out. Gotta start reclaiming. Yep. Mexes, LLTs. I need to be more proactive with these constructors. That's got a lot of them sitting here. He's gonna move back in. We're gonna start securing, get a radar down. So we should have been pushing him still, and now he's building this wall LLTs. We see the fight, so we back up. Hopefully we can take this LLT down. And mop up his grunts. Take the LLT out. Still has 3 sitting there. My unit's seam though. We are restoring some troops here. Again, we're behind on the mexes quite significantly, but since we pushed him off and he's been very focused with his commander here, it's not the worst for us, especially because we're definitely ahead of him in units now. Oh, maybe not. But we have stronger units. He's bringing out those brutes though. Really forcing him. Really forcing those vehicles out. Hurting his energy. Still got the mass from though. They're really low energy. I guess they're 2400 energy still. That's still like 4 ticks, especially when he has these set high priority. That's all low. That's something I really haven't messed with either. Someone was telling me that, say you're really strapped on resources, you'd want to set these assisting construction turrets to low, if need be. Or any of your constructors, really. Going in for the cleanup here. See, he has a large force, so we're backing off, moving more troops up. We are claiming this area now. We need a forward radar here quite badly. This constructor's moving across, grabbing these mexes. He's gonna go grab that one back there. Does he see my force? Yeah, he does see my force. That's why he's repositioning there. Trying to get some of this reclaim off, or he's resurrecting actually. Claiming some of my thugs for himself. Still just making grunts. That's fine. They are a great tool, especially if you have hundreds of them. See, we've managed to reclaim my base here, and we're catching them in mexes quite quickly now. The armored ones, I always forget Cortex has those. I need to build those. Especially probably like build a armored one here, or armed one. Fall back with those ones. Getting my vehicle factory up. With thugs, you kind of want to play the go in, start an attack, and fall back kind of gameplay. I see that's been working for me well. This guy I was playing the other day was absolute micro god. I thought I was going to beat him because he was a lot of lower open skill than me. Man, he was just stomping me. His micro game was so good. He was kind of playing different than I was used to. He was just pretty sure we were playing this map. He would have done the same thing better strategy did, but all of his focus went right here. Wouldn't have really been even focusing on these mexes. If you were cleaning up his force there, he's forced to fall back, going all the way back to his base. We did lose this fight here. Get a construction guy out. Still got constructors sitting around. Don't like that. Need to work on that. We are reclaiming this. Moving up these grave robbers to... What are we doing? We're reviving. Yeah, reviving. I like to do the revive, because you can get like these wrecks, but these small ones, they don't revive. What you want to do is you like hit it with the revive, and then you hit the whole area again with the reclaim. Putting out those twin guards. Really good against bots. Multi-focus. Pretty cool. I wish the turrets were stronger though, to be honest. Or the walls had more effect. I feel like everything in this game kind of shoots over walls. So they don't have the same effect as they did in String Commander. Like you put one LT down surrounded with walls, it's going to do 20%, probably 50% more damage than a base LT would have in String Commander. Just because it stays alive longer. See, kind of his posture and forces here. Getting up some construction turrets to assist this factory. Looks like we're struggling on energy again though. Yeah, oh yeah, wind is bad right now. Wind is real bad. We need more energy storage for moments like that. Granted, building construction turrets very energy expensive. That's one of them guys cost. Yeah, 3,200 energy. It's more than a whole factory. Besides the tech too. Hovercraft. Oh wow, that's expensive. Never really screw around with hovercraft platforms. Not the greatest. I think if I was making this game, instead of having a hovercraft oh my, I can't talk. A hovercraft platform, I would maybe just have some more amphibious capabilities. Or like I mean, I know there's only 2 factions in this game because I think it's from Total Annihilation. Like Supreme Commander, they had the Aeons that that just primarily hovered, so they're pretty good on a water map. He does have Tech 2 coming out. Getting out this heavy assault. Now these Czars, granted they're 3 times as expensive. They would do really well against my thugs, my large swarms here, because they got a large AoE. Those reviving, getting a nice force going up on that hill. Got a nice tank swarm. Now I need to start raiding sooner, because allowing him to get the T2, that could have easily turned this fight. We reclaimed his T1 in Land Factory. As you can see right now, it's reclaiming the rest here. I'm going to start moving in with his army. Pretty significant force there moving in. Kind of both posturing here. The longer I wait though, the more T2 he's going to be getting out, which is not good for me. We need to start affecting his economy so he can't afford it as much. He's got what? How many tigers has he got out? He's got 7 of them out. Nothing too crazy. Like, 1 tiger is not going to change, you know, 60 odd units a war there of that size. Units, the amount of units will still out DPS a single T2. Not for long. They will hold their weight in mass for sure. They were just moving in through this front line. This T2, like, it's a lot more health. 4,500 health. What's a thug got? That one's at 700. We do mop him up. Take out that T2 unit. He's got more rolling in though all the time. Pushing him into his base, getting a nice raid going here. Building a wall of LTs at the back. Change his command point to move forward. Command just grab another max. Still got getting my energy farm going much better. Need storage though. See, I still only got 9,000. Working on a fusion reactor. Like his economy is probably might be better than ours. We got reclaim coming. He's got what, 60? Hard to tell what I'm actually at. 59. Oh, that's him. I got 159 as well. We are getting a reclaim right now though. Move these res bots in to start stealing from his army. This might be the end of the game. He's cloaked. He's going for a D-gun. A lot of units though. When you D-gun, you lose your cloak for a short amount of time. Rara is targeting his commander now. This might be the end of the match. Still got a lot of thugs. They got decent range. He's cloaking. He's got a lot of energy to fort it. That was probably a mistake right there to uncloak. Yep. He should have just kept hiding. Granted, he might have lost. If he would have lost that fusion reactor, that would have been a game for him for sure. That was a great match. Big sway there. He had me cornered nicely. If I would have waited longer, I think I would have lost that. Take a look at these graphs here. You know, he's traveling this mouse a lot more than I am. Same with keyboard clicks, 16 commands. Some low maintenance. See a medal here. He was beating me the whole match. Energy kind of waving. He was beating me. And I needed to win at that moment precisely. Otherwise his T2 is going to start rolling through me. That was a great match. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you learned something.